Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. We're going to do your general love read for the week of November 6th through the 13th. Keep in mind these are general readings, so they cannot possibly apply to every single person. If you need a personal reading, look in the description box below. There's a link attached to where you can order your personal reading. As always, if you're new, I want to let you guys know I do readings every single Wednesday because I work with the energy of the goddess Venus. The goddess Venus rules over the energies of Wednesday regarding love, finance, beauty, and health. So if you want to do any rituals, prayers, and meditations regarding those topics, doing it on a Wednesday is absolutely positive because she's available to help you with that manifestation, okay? As always, I charge both decks on Organite Crystal Energy Pucks and your personal astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Upon meditating before your reading, I heard the song "Don't You Remember You Told Me You Love Me" by Luther Vandross. I'm sure that's not the whole title, but that's just the part that I kept hearing in the song. So keep that in mind, and let's see how it ties into your reading. And I hope everybody's well. And when I'm picking up the Lovers, Chariot in Reverse, I was just gonna say what I'm picking up from that song is it's kind of somber. Like he's reminding her that you told me at one point that you love me, and then you have the Chariot in Reverse, not moving forward. Maybe there was a breakup or a breakdown. There's a breakdown of communication with you and a person. Again, look at that. Wow, with the Tower and the Lovers in Reverse. Now I'll show this to you guys because if you're new, every single time when I shuffle, when I part the decks, I always make sure I look at what cards are facing us because that's underlying the energy. And you have the Tower in Reverse, and then you have the Lovers in Reverse. Like I said, I feel like you guys are dealing with a situation where there's a breakdown in communication. There's a, look at that, parted again, Tower, and then what you got, Six of Pentacles. There's a breakdown between you and a relationship, a person of interest. Okay, let's get one card. In case you are new, I always do two cards. The first card is your general energy, and the second card is the possible outcome of that general energy. And then we do two clarifying cards. So you have the World in reverse. And then you know when I parted the deck, we seen that Chariot. That's to me is pulling it together. That, like I said with the song, there's a halt and forward movement. The world, something coming into culmination, new cycles. There's a halt to a love relationship. Give me one clarifying card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I don't know why I said Scorpio. If I said Scorpio, you guys might be dealing with Scorpio. But this is the reading for Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, so you had a Four of Wands upright, and then the Five of Wands popped out. And even though I'm only taking one card, I'm going to put this to the side because that's a possible energy for you. It's definitely energy for you guys because there's two wand cards. The Four of Wands upright, you're talking about a union with somebody. But like I said, with this World being your energy, the World in reverse, I feel like you're not seeing the forward movement with this relationship. And then you have the Five of Wands as an underlying energy too, because like I said, I feel like there's arguments. There was some arguments, there was some fighting, and something may have happened where there was breakdown in communication between the two of you guys, and you guys might not be seeing eye to eye right now. Might not be speaking, and like I said, don't you remember you told me you love me? That's love, that's union, that's coming together. You got these two rabbits down here, the two of you guys. You may have a family with this person, and initially you could have been married to this person. This person might be asked for a divorce. That's on the more extreme end, but I feel like things are kind of hot and cold between you and this person because of arguments, right? Oh, and then we part of the deck, and then you had the Tower in reverse again, and then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles upright, you're building onto something. Reverse, you guys aren't building on, not moving forward. But let's see what we get. Look at that. And then I parted it again. Ten of Cups. That's your Four of Wands where you guys had that at one point. And I feel like, again, we're seeing a Tower upright. There's some conflict between you and this person. And I feel like it's causing you guys to... Ooh, I'm taking them. I didn't even get to shuffle. And it just popped out. They flew out. Okay. The Magician upright for the world. And then you have the Page of Wands reverse. You got 3 Wands cards here. You have the 4 of Wands, you have the Page of Wands reverse, and then you have the 5 of Wands. I'm going to say this because when I see the pages, it denotes a couple things for me. Something new, something young, and someone possibly being immature. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm picking up that somebody's being immature because it's in reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or this is you because it's a Sag fire sign. Okay, so if we're going to tie this into your energy, you could have been the one who caused this breakup, right? And because you're in reverse. And it could have been because mature communication that caused the argument. And it's affecting your home life. So let's go to the beginning. Your initial energy, the world. I'm going to turn it upright so you can see the visual. Someone moving forward, but I want you to notice more than anything, this is a baton in her hand, but for me, I'm seeing a sword. Like, I'm feeling like someone said something cutting. And then if you look at this baton, like, you know how you have performers, you might have been cutting up and acting a fool. You might have been performing and acting an ass. And that's why this world is in reverse. You're not having forward movement with this relationship. And I know that because guess what? Your possible outcome is the 4 of Wands upright. But for this 4 of Wands, you have, I'm going to hold it upright so you can see it. You have the Page of Wands, clarifying the 4 of Wands. This is you, Sag. This is your energy. I feel like you're being immature about something and you're not communicating like this person wants you to, or either way it goes, all of these cards are right next to each other, okay? You have the 4 of Wands, the Page of Wands, the 5 of Wands. Okay, you may have been argumentative about something and it's causing conflict. The world in reverse, and then the clarifying card is the Magician. You may want something to move forward, but it's something with your communication with this person that's off. And I keep going back to communication because, like I said, you have this 5 of Wands just jumped out, and this wasn't even part of your initial energy you're reading. It's something with communication that's causing conflict. And like I said, because this initial energy, this is a baton, but I'm seeing visually in my third eye, I'm seeing a sword. Swords about thoughts, communication. This is your energy, okay? And I'm looking at this Magician. The first thing I was drawn to out of everything in this picture is this sword laying on the table, communication. Like I said, something that was said aggressively. I'm feeling aggressively or immaturely. Like I said, this page is young. This is some type of immaturity. Something you said caused conflict between you and this person, and it's affecting your home life and your love life with this person. And that's why your world is in reverse. And I feel like that, and when I say world is in reverse, I feel like your world is upside down. And you're trying to change it. You're trying to shed a light on it. He's holding this candle. You see this yellow in the background. You're trying to hold a light candle up to the situation because you're trying to turn this upright. I don't feel like you want this situation to stay like that. But you're all over your own reading. That's how I know that this is you. This is something that you have caused. And you were being immature about it. And with the Magician being upright, you have the ability to change this situation. That would be up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how he's holding this light, this candle, and then look how he's looking up at this wand. You have the ability to change this situation and turn your world right side up. Because look how this light is illuminating on this person. You have the ability to change the situation and return this to a peaceful foundation. This isn't a negative reading at all. I just feel like it was some type of petty argument, something that was just said very immaturely that caused the breakdown, that caused conflict with you and this person. I don't feel like it's the end with you and this person. I just feel like, it may have felt like your world was being flipped upside down, or they may have felt like their world was being flipped upside down because of whatever this situation is. But you have the ability with the Magician to shed light on the situation and have a different outcome. Okay? So thank you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for joining me. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, and follow. Take care. Bye.